Your modem's in your toilet?
In the toilet, yeah. If you just put a back shelf on, the upper decker thing, right behind you, the tank.
The upper deck.
You wanted to say so much.
What's going on there? Hey, we're live. For some reason, welcome everybody. If we're still figuring this out, so the quote unquote podcast episode hasn't started yet. So if we're using StreamYard. So, and I don't know why my name is EP or EP2. So I'm trying to figure that out, but
Season 3, Episode 2.
Yeah, Season 3, Episode 2. That's my name. So,
and I'm Tasteful Dude 1.
There you go.
So leaves you nowhere but down.
I know. Anyway, but we guys, we figured it out. And we're no longer super echoey. I might get a weird.
We're no longer on Instagram.
Yeah, we're not on Instagram
because we can be on the exact same stream together and on Facebook, and we figured it out. So I'm proud.
Instagram can suck it.
I'm proud of you, Tim. And you know what? Screw it. I'm proud of me too. There we go.
I'm super proud of you. Yeah.
Can you tell me why you're proud of me in your daddest voice?
You know, son, I'm hard on you sometimes, but I'm hard on you because I love you, and I just don't want you to get on the smack like your uncle. How's that?
Yep. My uncle is my best friend, though, so don't you dare tell me what to do. You heathen. Goodbye.
He was my brother before he was your uncle.
That's heresy. Okay. I wanted to say hearsay, but I liked heresy better at the last moment.
That's when you speak against the church. Oh, no, that's blasphemy. Yeah.
Heresy is something similar.
Heresy is something very similar, yeah.
If we only had a lawyer in the chat.
Do you want to start a watch party?
I will start a watch party. I don't know how, but I will.
Yeah.
So, Tim, what have you been up to today? How was your weekend overall?
Weekend was pretty good. Weekend was actually, like, Saturday was super awesome. And I can kind of let you speak more towards that, but I didn't injure myself, and it was.
And you
fun.
Were wearing no knee pads.
No knee pads, no elbow pads, because they haven't come in yet.
Do you want to explain to the people?
Yeah,
who have no idea what we're talking about.
Nick and I have started Australian rules football, and no, sorry, that's just what I dreamt of last night.
Oh, never mind.
Rugby.
Yeah. We're not supposed to talk about that yet.
No. So if you don't know, if you follow me on YouTube, you'll note that I've picked up roller skating, and that is mostly because of Nick, your lovely girlfriend, Lindsay, got us all to roller skate. Well, 3 of us to rollers. Well,
she's very convincing.
Yeah, she couldn't convince you to get quads.
No,
but you got because you're a hockey boy. You got some inlines.
Yes.
Yeah. So, but we all got some skates, and we've all been skating for roughly. Well, I've been skating for roughly a couple weeks now.
Yeah.
And I am not good at
it. I've been back roller skating for 2 days.
2 days.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's all.
You're pretty good though.
Well, I skate quite a bit, so.
Yeah. I mean, you're like I said, you're a hockey boy, and so you got them strong ankles.
Yeah. I'll let you think that. My ankles and feet were just killing me the entire time.
Mine too.
And I had a hard time getting out of bed today, and that's a testament to where I am at 25 years old. But I see. I'm 31, and I'm allowed to creak. And my back is actually really hurting me. It might have been the one fall I got into.
The scrape.
Yeah,
Did you see it?
No, not at all.
Oh God, I was doing so good. I was going down that hill, and I was like just
which one?
going nuts. It was right before we went onto the sidewalk at Sharon Woods. Sharon Woods? Yeah.
And you don't wear knee pads.
Well, I didn't have knee pads. So
okay. I mean,
yeah.
I think it's a necessary like cost when you get into skates. You should wait till you can get all the accoutrement. You know what I'm saying?
YOLO. Am I right, kids? Am I right, Gen Zers out there? Yo, TikTok at me.
You look really good for 45, by the way.
I do. It's
you have a birthday coming up, though, don't you?
I do have a birthday coming up later in May.
Yeah, later in this month of May, because that's where we are.
This month of May.
Tomorrow.
Yeah, so I'll be.
Tomorrow is Star Wars Day.
Tomorrow is Star Wars Day. I forgot about that.
Yes, it is. Disney Plus has a bunch of content coming out tomorrow, including The Rise of Skywalker. The Rise of Skywalker is being released, so the whole Skywalker saga is going to be on Disney Plus starting tomorrow. The last ever episode of the Clone Wars, which has been absolutely fantastic these last couple weeks. I should say last 3 weeks, because these last 3 episodes are the best they've ever done.
Yeah. I've been behind. I've really been behind.
You know what? You have time to catch up. All you got to do is watch all of the episodes tonight.
Right now?
Yeah, and then at 3 a.m.
Okay.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
I'll see you.
And at 3 a.m., then
just kidding.
You'll be good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, because how many?
We actually
had? Like 3, 4.
Say what now?
How many episodes are you behind?
Oh, I've watched the first couple, and that's it. I'm really bad.
Oh, so you're only behind like 10 episodes.
Yeah. It's not like
that's only 5 hours. You're good.
Yeah, it's not like when I was like binging the entire series.
Where you're behind. I have a buddy that I work with. The new version of you. That
I don't think that's fair.
Okay,
I don't think that's fair at all.
Version of him.
Okay, that's better. Yeah.
I always suggest, if people have time to watch the Clone Wars, I don't think in any for most people, I do not agree that it's May the 4th be with you as well, Matt. I don't think that it's absolutely necessary watching, but it is a good time if you're bored and you want to watch more Star Wars. But
yeah,
I take back everything I said. I think tomorrow's episode and the last 3, this last arc that they're doing, are going to be must watch for any casual Star Wars fan as much as hardcore Star Wars fan, because it's been phenomenal. And things are running concurrently with episode 3. What are you doing with our background, bud?
I'm sorry. I'm playing around with it. I'm having fun. Anyway, what were you saying? I'm sorry.
Matt says The Mandalorian is great too. It is absolutely great.
Yes.
I think that's actually how I got my friend into watching the Clone Wars, because there's some direct tie-ins in The Mandalorian about stuff from the Clone Wars, and he wanted to go back and watch all that kind of stuff, and he ended up just binging everything, and now he's caught up, and he most likely will watch the last episode before I do, because I think I'm gonna try to wait and see if my brother wants to watch it, and we can watch it over Skype or something.
Yeah.
So without further ado,
I think we're still good.
I do want to do some episode stuff. So, Tim, what's irking you this week?
Well, I'll tell you what's irking me. We all know this has been a tough time for everybody. Obviously more for some than for others, and I count myself very fortunate that this coronavirus and this whole pandemic has not hit me directly. I guess you could say. My wife and I we're happy to be healthy, and we're still able to do our jobs and stuff like that. But I'll just be more vague. Technology has been bugging me, and it's actually due to this. Now, I was going to talk about technology in terms of what I have to do for work and kind of coordinating meetings and stuff like that with some people who aren't super confident with it. But what I'm actually going to say is what's bugging me is, one, Facebook took away this feature of having a split screen. Was it earlier this year in 2019? And that bugs the crap out of me. That I had to do like an hour worth of fruitless research because we can do it with Zoom. Oh no, you got to do it for what's
not fruitless, not fruitless.
That's true. The fact that we're here, it works. But Zoom. No, you have to pay for the pro plan. Skype, hey.
Zoom was really nice. Like the first week, everybody used it because of all this bullshit. Like there was no caps on time and stuff like that, and everybody got upgraded or whatever. But then
I think if you're a company, you're still upgraded. But
everybody's trials just kind of ran out.
Yep.
We still have to deal with it at our job, so who knows?
Yeah. So, but oh my gosh. So I went through Zoom and Skype and like all these different things. And they were like, oh yeah, you can do it twice a month. Like, come on, guys. So I finally found, and you can see it up there. Boop. StreamYard. It's working so far. So I don't know. You point up. There you go. Yeah. If I like, I wish somebody was off screen so that I could put my arm in there. So
oh no,
yeah, like here, put your left arm through the screen.
Reach over like you did.
Oh, so no.
We're dumb.
Yeah,
we're dumb.
Don't invade my space. So. Oh, hey, this is a food podcast. If you hadn't been listening to the last 2 seasons, but I was gonna ask. Well, okay, before I get to that,
but you might not have been listening for the past 2
I
seasons.
might, yeah, maybe not. But what's irking you, Nicholas?
Oh, AT&T. Some may call them Atita, and some others may call them Business Daddy. But let me tell you. I am so upset with AT&T, so freaking upset. The way that they're capping things and everything has moved online. My school, my work, everything has moved online.
Yep.
And for me, AT&T caps your data at a certain point. So at the beginning of April, things were going pretty well. And then in the back half of April, things were not doing well. Now it's May 1st. Everything's back up and running smoothly and perfectly. But when we do another one in 2 weeks, I'm going to have to move and be on my toilet just to get reception. Because that's where my modem is, by the way.
Your modem's in your toilet?
In the toilet, yeah. If you just put a back shelf on, the upper decker thing right behind you, the tank.
The upper
You wanted to say so much, and you can't.
So that's called. You know what that's called? That's.
I know.
An upper decker.
Yeah, I already knew where you were going.
Okay.
Anyways, so that's what's irking me is AT&T. Don't force me. Actually, you know what? Everybody else, you should be mad at AT&T.
Yeah.
Don't make them force you to watch me on the toilet. That's just weird.
Yeah. You guys should go onto your toilet and call AT&T and tell them it's bad.
Yeah.
Somebody said, I'm watching this on the StreamYard thing. So it says Facebook users said they throttle your data speed after you pass so many gigabytes.
It's your brother.
Is that what Matt said? Okay. Yeah. Again, technology. Yes, I love you, StreamYard duck with headphones, but for some reason it can't post comments from Facebook groups.
He's got a Skype monocle, by the way.
Oh.
It looks like his monocle has a little S in it.
My brother? No.
You're
not many people know my brother wears a monocle exclusively.
And also is a green mallard.
Yeah, well, we're non-judgmental people.
Well, with that being said, Tim, are you eating anything or drinking anything tonight?
I am. First off, before I say that, I'm repping another podcast tonight.
Sasquatch Lounge.
Yeah, Bart Scott's my buddy Bart Scott. He has a podcast called the Sasquatch Lounge. If you haven't listened to it, it's fun. It's really chill. But anyway, yes, I am drinking and eating things. The first thing I'm drinking is BrewDog Pulp Patriot. This is a milkshake IPA. So normally you get like milkshake stouts or things like that, or milkshake porters, which is going to be that very creaminess. But this is a milkshake IPA, so you get the pininess, you get that hoppiness, but you get the sort of creamy mouthfeel because it's got that lactose. It's got that milk sugar that it gets lagered or laudered on. But
so, fun fact: most of the time when you hear milk or cream in a beer, it comes from corn.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Like the lactose comes from corn?
No, like the actual, like what makes it creamy is like corn milk, like,
Interesting. Yeah. With this one, they use lactose to kind of soften, and it's good. It's just it's a weird flavor profile because when you get that sort of creaminess, you expect it to be a darker beer, whereas this, as you can see, is a pretty light beer by. Well, that's Mike Wazowski, but it's a pretty light beer by BrewDog standards.
But it looks pretty hazy, though.
It is. It's hazy. Not as hazy as like Hazy Jane, but pretty hazy.
So, fun fact: we have 6 people watching right now.
Hey, right
on. Tracy Lynn is watching. Hello, Tracy.
Hi, Tracy.
Matt says, "Does AT&T do plumbing now too? And if they did, I wouldn't trust them."
Oh my God, that'd be a smart. Well, it wouldn't be a smart toilet, but
exactly.
Oh, creamed corn beer. Oh my God, I'm ready for a creamed corn beer.
Is that? Did somebody say that? Oh,
yeah, somebody said creamed corn beer.
Yes, your brother as well.
Cream. Yeah, I'm out of the loop here.
That actually does not. That would be pretty good. I would drink.
You sounded like a robot there.
Well, sometimes it gets to the end of the night. And for those who are joining right now, I should say happy evening to you.
Sorry we're coming out so late.
Yeah, I guess our show is called Up Late with Nick and Tim tonight.
Mm-hmm.
We are
late show with
our late show. You know how progressively shows get less funnier the longer you go into the night. And I shouldn't say that because for a while, like the second one, but then you get like Last Call with whoever
Carson Daly.
Yeah.
I still remember Carson Daly from TRL.
We are the last slot NBC's got, is what I'm saying.
So we're unfortunately Soul Train that comes on after SNL on Saturday nights.
Or what was it? Oh, Promo West Live.
Oh God, yeah, Promo West Live. Yeah, they would come on after like.
We are what you fall asleep to, and we know our roles, and we do it well.
We would like to come to bed with you every night.
Come on, Timothy.
Yeah. What?
Okay. That being said,
what are you eating?
I came unprepared.
Here, I could give you some of this lovely sourdough bread with apple butter.
See, that's what I'm missing, the apple butter.
I'll do here. I'll pat. Nope. See, it doesn't work. Doesn't work. Sorry.
It'd be cool if I had sourdough.
Oh my gosh! If you had that planned,
that would be
God,
great.
we would be so funny.
You know what? We'll think of some more sketches to do with this stupid bit between the two of us.
Yeah.
I'll just name this wall that I have right next to me Tim.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
But yeah, I'm gonna vamp for a minute. I'm gonna eat.
I was gonna. So that was some crispy, freaking crunch from that that crust.
It's a thick bread.
How many C's?
That's a 3C right there.
That's a 3C thick.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, I really want some apple butter. That sounds great. But I have so you mentioned sourdough bread, and the Ephraim's have arose from their hiding spots in my apartment.
Yeah.
And they are coming out to slice some sourdough bread.
Right? I'll give it to you from this side, so then it comes from. Oh no, that doesn't work. Then never mind.
Okay. Can you hand me a slice?
Yeah. Here, let me hand it. Let me hand it to you. There you go.
Oh, thank you.
Oh my god, that worked. Yay!
That's so stupid. I hope people
we can do cool camera tricks from 2004.
That's so dumb. I'm really sorry, everyone. You didn't have to. Oh,
how'd you like it? We're sort of burying the lead here. So my wife Allie, who is amazing at cooking and baking, she has this sourdough, which is it's a sourdough that's been around for a long time, and it actually came from Italy. So this is a sourdough that's been passed on through generations. That we got from a friend of ours who did a trip over to Italy, and we've had it for probably about a year now, I think. And Allie's been using it for a bunch of things, so it is delicious. Like the waffles that are made, we had French toast casserole today. Oh, holy moly! Like really really good. So
I made a promise on the show. Just one random night that if you make me food, like I have to review it, right? Because
it's only fair.
And Wally, and then the next day, our friend Garrett, the friend of the podcast, Garrett, made smoked a pork shoulder all day, brought it over, and that was great. And now I found this delicious sourdough bread in my home again. Made by your wonderful wife, Allie.
Yeah.
And I have a buttered piece right here. I gotta say, like, for sourdough bread, this is like, okay. Are you ready to give your rating?
Yes.
There's only one rating you can give it.
Yeah. And I have to preface it by saying, like, this, we actually left this out for a day and a half to kind of harden up so that it could withstand a French toast casserole. And even still, like, it actually, leaving it out and allowing like some of the moisture to get onto the crust, it softens up the crust a little bit, and it sort of it matures it a little. It is the best sourdough bread I've ever had. It is a straight up 10 out of 10. And obviously, you know, my wife made it. So you would think that I just have to give it a 10 out of 10, but no, it is that good. It's amazing. So if anybody wants to give us a bunch of money for this, we can take it at P.O. Box. No, I don't got a P.O. Box.
I don't have a P.O. Box.
No, we got to get a Patreon so people can start giving us money for food.
Nobody likes us enough. Okay.
I don't know.
So this bread, what I really, really love about it is like, it has that sour saltiness that you want in a good sourdough bread. And like, it is really apparent, and it is so welcome in the best of ways. I would have to give this a solid 6 out of 10 bubble up.
Really? Yeah. Well, bubble up because of the bubbles in the bread.
Exactly.
Yeah. Hold on to them nooks and crannies.
Because we've already established that you can't give anything a solid 6 out of 10, or sorry, a 10 out of 10 bubble down. If it's a 10 out of 10, you got to stand by that 10 out of 10.
That's true. Yeah. We don't have an A- in this club.
No, just B pluses. And
we have B pluses.
This is what this gets. How it would make it better, like what gives it a 10 out of 10? I have no idea. I know that I want some fucking apple butter right now. And I said the F word, but I want apple butter right now.
Apple fucking butter. You know what? That completely changes it. Never mind.
But dang, even with just a little bit of butter.
A bit of butter.
Bit of butter.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to hear me talk with my mouth full. Go ahead.
No, I do. It's very ASMR. ASMR. Covering up your snowball. But yeah, so I'm glad you enjoyed it, and hopefully if our lovely listeners are good enough, maybe you'll get some too.
I also want to say to whoever is watching right now, all 4 of you, listen.
Listen, y'all.
I really want to say I'm trying to keep my journalistic integrity intact.
And that's hard to do because you don't have any. Exactly.
No, I have 0. But it's because I'm not a journalist. But I don't want it to seem like I'm just giving out good scores to my friends, because that's what I have done, but I'm not just doing it because they're my friends. It's because they've made things with such love that deserves high scores.
I mean, yeah, like we have friends that are really good at cooking. I mean, it's, we love good food, so we gravitate towards people who make good food. And obviously we made a podcast about food
because we love food.
So it just kind of makes sense.
And our friends that do cook pretty well and like food also listen to us because we also like food.
That's
so
right.
it is kind of like shooting fish in a barrel, because it's all concentrated around liking.
It seems kind of mean.
I'm saying if you want the best results ever and you really want salmon for dinner,
I mean, you would have to physically put that into a barrel.
Yo, did you ever see?
You're making more work for yourself, really.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying, like the fish are not going to get into the barrel themselves.
Did you see the Mythbusters episode where they talked about shooting underwater?
Yeah.
Shooting an arrow through water.
Mm-hmm. Dude, I grew up with Mythbusters, man.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, I watch a lot of Adam Savage's Tested channel. Like, it's really good, and he's been having to do like all of his videos on his own since the pandemic.
Yeah, he does very good one-day builds.
Yeah. So sorry, we got a text from one of our friends. Ash had a transcendent moment. So we'll have to have him on the show one of these days. The great blacksmith. He's one of the most sought after talents in Columbus, Ohio, and nobody has yet to pin him down. I know. It's he's mercurial. No, I don't know if he's mercurial. He's slippery. Yeah. He's actually he's an eel. He's an eel that we befriended. We put in a barrel, not to shoot him. That'd be silly. No, but who shoots stuff in a barrel? I know. But yeah. So Tim, do you have any plans for this week in quarantine? Do you make plans anymore? What's that? Do you make plans anymore in quarantine? No, I mostly just I get up, I wake up, I grab a brush and put a little makeup. I hide the scars to fade away the shakeup. I didn't see where you were going earlier. Really? Because this seems like it's on me now. You wanted to. I let you go too far. Yeah, you did. Yeah. But I'm probably going to be doing more, kind of doing some adventuring, driving around. I got this, and you've seen it, but I got this a while back. I got this gimbal. This is it's a Osmo gimbal that I can use with my phone. And oh dang, I found Reese's, man. They were in our bag. What's your friend's name? So Chelsea and Wally. Wally, that's his name. Yeah, we went
to.
I got Wally's peanut cup.
We went to the field with them and their dogs.
Yeah.
And they threw you some Reese's.
They threw me some.
Chelsea and Wally, their gifts are endless. They're just giving people in a time of need.
Yeah, that's true. We do need peanut butter lovers, king size Reese's in a time like this. But no, also what I'm planning on doing, and I wanted to show these off because I just got them. My wife is amazing, and so we basically when it's your birthday. In our house, your birthday is that entire month of your birthday. So for me, May is my entire birthday, and one of the things that just came in were these. These are Skull Candy Riff Bluetooth headphones. I've never had Bluetooth headphones.
Prepare, because once you get
know
Bluetooth, it's like hard to go back.
Like I've been listening to them, and like look at that, they're really cool, and they got this teal, and there we go. Like they are so good.
They are
like neat. I love them, so I'm really excited.
Dude, I'm excited for you. So who got you those?
Allie got them.
Okay, so I am currently deciding what gift to get myself as a graduation present. What if you could blow anywhere from $50 to $100? You know what? I'll up it to $150. I'm proud of myself.
$150.
What would you get? What would you get for me?
For you?
It's my own money, so like you don't have
to. For you, that's a tough one. You know what? For you, for $150, I would get you a Blue Jackets jersey.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
Yep.
What would you get it customized?
Yes. Player? Actually, you know what? No, I wouldn't get a Jackets jersey. You know what I would get you?
No.
I would get you a Columbus Chill jersey. Yes.
That is actually pretty cool.
From 90s? Yeah, I guess it'd be 90s.
Yeah. I was born in the 90s.
Yeah. So get you, or the one that when they did the Rome night.
The Rum night?
Rome night. They did a turn back the clock night, and they did it all the way back to Rome, so that all the numbers are in Roman numerals. Yeah. Yep.
I love that. That's one of my favorite. Here, we'll divert away just a second to talk about minor league hockey.
Oh my God, minor league.
Don't have any of the restrictions to their uniforms that the NHL does.
Or money.
Yeah, that's true. So they do all these crazy schemes just to, I don't know, just to have.
It's to get the butts in the seats. Yeah.
So they actually play games, and the NHL does this, but they only do it during their warm-ups of every game. But they actually play games with like a Ninja Turtles jersey or like an astronaut spacesuit like uniform. And they have all these customers or these customized things. I wonder though, like how much it takes to order new customized stuff and what they think the return would be.
Yeah. No, and I think that's one thing that I've loved forever has been minor league sports, minor league baseball in general, or more specifically. God, I grew up with like the Canton Indians from 89 to 96, and then like Canton Crocodiles, and then Akron Arrows, and oh my God, like and like the Akron Arrows and the Columbus Clippers, they might do what 20 special jerseys a year, like so they do a lot. Sam
Pena says you guys need to come to OKC. I'm guessing that means Oklahoma City for some killer comfort food. Sam, I'm 100% in agreement with you. I want nothing but good comfort food at all times. Yeah. At all times.
Sam, who is a fellow YouTuber of mine, actually a friend of mine from my Disney. I'm in a Disney social club. Some would call it a gang, but the Adventurers.
Just you guys.
Yep. Yeah. But yeah, we're in the Adventurers together, and Sam's an awesome guy. He's got a YouTube channel called Tuscan TV.
The Adventurers focus more on like the parks or just all Disney? Or
I would say it's all Disney, but we do
like you like early Disney stuff, and I know we talk about this all the time, but you're a big fan of specifically the history and all of the culture of the parks.
Yeah, definitely the parks are a very special thing to me. That actually, I am my ignorance lies in a lot of the movies. Partially because I don't watch a lot of movies. So if I don't watch a lot of movies, I don't really watch a lot of Disney movies. I've been getting better at it, but yeah, my history is with the parks. I love the parks and all that. And I met a couple members a couple years, was it 2016, I think, or 2017, who had the Adventures colors on their vests. And I was like, oh, that's cool. And then I became a prospect, and then I joined. So yeah, it's always cool. I always get to see at least one or two members when I'm down there. So, but yeah. But yes, OKC comfort food. Yeah. And actually, we're going to be talking about comfort food hopefully in our next episode when we get to when we get to talk with a buddy of mine. But yeah, who said ha gang?
Sam Pena.
Oh, okay. Hi, Sam again. Yeah.
He laughed at you calling the group that you're in a gang.
Oh yeah, no, we're not a gang, but we do rob banks.
Do you have like a special jacket?
Yeah. Actually, all right, here, vamp for a minute. I'll be right back.
Okay. So what I think Tim is about to do right now. Tim has for a while he's been studying illusions and how to make magic seem more real, and he's been experimenting a lot with hallucinogenics. Now, hallucinogenics, for those of you who don't know, could be in a form of a vast many things. And basically where Tim has gotten so into hallucinogenics,
what?
Oh, hey, Tim, buddy.
I just came back to hear hallucinogenics.
Sam Pena says favorite comfort food.
Oh, favorite. Oh, jeez. Favorite comfort food. I would have to say my favorite comfort food is probably meatloaf. My mom's meatloaf.
Yeah, that's a good answer. It's not the right answer, but it's a good answer. I think my favorite comfort food is definitely, I don't know, man. It's between two. It's either ribs or fried chicken.
Ooh, okay.
I think a fried, like, Nashville hot chicken. That's some.
Mm-hmm.
That's
yeah, and you know, when you mentioned that, like when I'm going back up to Canton, and if we're gonna go out somewhere, like my comfort food is El Rincon, Mexican restaurant up in Canton, and that just makes me feel good. But yeah, here I was gonna show you my my jacket. So this is a vest here, but here's the colors.
Dude, that's awesome.
Yeah, so that's on the back, and then on the front I've got some other stuff, some ones that I've put on. So
do you wear that every day you go to the park when you go?
No, usually I don't, because it's warm, and like my jacket's really hot to wear because it's a denim jacket. So I'm good for about one day a trip. I'll wear that all day.
It doesn't really breathe the best, I would.
No, it's I bought that at like Plato's Closet. It's an Echo Unlimited vest.
So we have some more answers in the comments. Your brother says favorite comfort food is pizza.
Yeah.
And yes, your mom makes a great meatloaf.
Yeah, mom makes great meatloaf. Love it.
Matt, I'm interested. Are you more of a Papa Bears fan, which is what you call it, but I call it pizza oven.
Yeah.
Or Krause's. And Sam Pena says, dude, good fried chicken. Yes, it's the best. It's when it's good, it's real good.
Yeah.
And when it's bad, it can be real bad.
Yeah, that's true. I actually, speaking of chicken, I actually had a question, and this is more of a Columbus-centric question.
Mm-hmm.
So I am, so basically, I'm going to say 4 things, and then I'm going to ask you 2 questions. Okay.
Yep, you can just talk to me anytime.
Okay. Buddy. So, my brother before that, Matt says Papa Bears with sausage.
Oh, their sausage is great.
Yes, it's edge to edge, and then that cheese that wraps over.
It wraps around over the crust, and it's so tiny and crumbles all over.
It spreads like a liquid, almost. Yeah. It's beautiful. Okay, anyway. So in terms of chicken, so I'm going to give you 4 things: KFC, Church's, Popeyes, Cane's. And the first question is, are all of these in the same fast food realm to you?
No.
Okay. Now can I guess which one you're thinking?
Yeah.
Is it Cane's?
Do you mean
the one that's in a different realm?
I actually think 2 are in a different realm.
Really?
But one more than the rest of them, and you're absolutely right. It's Cane's.
Yep. Okay.
I don't know how, I don't know why, but Cane's has such a simple menu, but they do everything so right. If you're gonna do something incredibly simplistic and have a simplistic menu, you gotta nail everything, you know. And I think Cane's does just that.
Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing, where I actually put Cane's more with maybe like a Chick-fil-A type thing, where it's like they're both chicken-centric, even though like KFC and Popeyes and Church's are chicken-centric. But like those 3 are a bit more close together, like more Southern fried chicken versus...
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I really like Popeyes as well.
God, I love Popeyes.
If I had to pick another one, Popeyes would be up there. But yeah, Cane's...
And I'll admit, I'm not the biggest fan of Cane's. Compared to I like Cane's. It's just I don't know. I feel like I'm not a Columbusonian as much because I don't like Cane's as much.
I mean, everybody does it their own different way though. Like we could both get the same thing, and the way I eat a Cane's box and the way you eat a Cane's box is completely different.
I eat from the bottom.
Yeah, you cut out a hole and
I cut out a hole
and eat right off the car seat.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, it's weird. We have a couple more comments.
Oh yeah.
Sam Pena, sweet potato fritters, drizzled with caramel sauce and sprinkled with powdered sugar.
That sounds amazing.
A place here called The Press. Here is, I'm assuming, Oklahoma City, and he loves it. Well, Sam, I'm actually surprised. I mean, I'm not surprised that somebody would pick something sweet as a comfort food, but when I think of comfort food, I don't think sweet right away. And the second comment is Sam Pena as well, and he says absolutely not. And to that I say, what we talk about other things.
What are you talking about?
Absolutely not to what? Yeah. So yeah, I don't know. And Sam, here's another question: is there Cane's in Oklahoma City?
Yeah.
Because I know it's outside of Ohio, some places.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I just don't know how far.
Yeah, I'm surprised that you're not a huge fan of Cane's.
Yeah. Oh, the chicken choices. Oh, okay. So they're not the same. Okay, that's what Sam meant. Okay.
Sam, do we have your ranking of the 4? You said Church's, KFC, Popeyes, and Cane's.
Sam has become our chicken specialist here, apparently.
Hey, we got to consult somebody. And Sam, you said that you liked fried chicken.
The anticipation is killing me.
Yeah. It's like Cane's might be in Texas, I think is what he's talking about.
Yeah. Well, I always forget that Oklahoma is...
Be more descriptive with your feedback. It's a line from Flight of the Conchords.
Yeah, well, I can tell, but when you put on that accent, it's gonna be Jermaine. Is that Jermaine that you were doing?
Yes.
Yeah. You love Flight of the Conchords, man.
I do, man. Yeah,
I've never met anybody that loves them more than you.
I really like New Zealand.
Except maybe Rhys Darby.
I like Rhys Darby.
I love him. He is my favorite Kiwi comic that doesn't play an instrument.
Wow. Sam put Canes at the bottom. That's a hot take. That is a hot take.
Hot like that chicken. Whoa! What's up, my Gen Zers? TikTok me.
Oh man,
is that what they do? I don't know what they do.
That's a hot take. Although I mean, I do agree with Popeyes being so high.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Popeyes is definitely number 2 on my list. It's definitely where I think it's above the others. And their fried chicken sandwich was worth all the hype. It was so good.
Yeah. Back home, when I was going to college, and I went to Kent State, and my buddy Kevin went to Akron, and we would have to drive. Well, I would have to drive all the way up to Akron to find a Popeyes, and so we would meet there sometimes, and like it would always be hopping there. It was super busy, but like their food was great. But they're the only place that had, I think it was called Mirinda, strawberry soda. It was amazing. Mirinda.
Babes, located in 3 places in Texas, is the best chicken for Sam, and he says it's also pretty expensive. What is expensive? I want to know what expensive is, because
no, I think you read that wrong. It's very much an experience.
An experience. Never mind.
Yeah.
Sorry.
We're still learning the English language. We're actually from Hungary.
Kent State. Right? Am I right, guys?
Bottom of the barrel, man. Bottom of the barrel, just how like I eat my chicken.
We have mentioned barrels too much on this show.
Yeah. Well, I think that usually means we've run out of material.
Or
the sound on the clock means we're out of time.
Yeah, we could be very much out of time. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, thank you guys for staying up late tonight.
We really appreciate that.
It is 10:04 our time. We are going to
9:04 in Oklahoma, possibly 8:04. I don't know.
It might be Mountain Time. Who knows? Well, either way, we thank you for joining us tonight. We have been the Tasteful Dudes on the Tasteful Dudes podcast.
Yeah.
We would like you to follow us at everywhere you can find us at My Tasteful Dudes. Join our group on Facebook, which is the My Tasteful Dudes Supper Club. Or is that what it's called?
I think it's the Tasteful Dudes Podcast Supper Club.
Yeah, so, that one.
I named it that back when I was really into Kahiki and like old time like 60s supper clubs. So I was like, yeah, this is kind of what we are. We're kind of a classy, you'll bring in a martini and sing, and I don't know. Yeah. Anyway,
we're trying to say goodbye, so you don't have to listen to us anymore.
And also check us out. If you were just watching us on Facebook, also check us out. Check out our podcast as well. It's the Tasteful Dudes podcast, and you can find that anywhere that you find your podcast. And we've got 2 seasons prior to this, and this is the 2nd episode of the 3rd season. So
it's weird for everybody. We usually sit down and share a meal while we're rating the food, and that's usually the podcast. So now it's just our ramblings for a little bit.
We're trying, guys. I haven't worn pants in 2 months. This is hard to do.
It's gonna be a weird time in history across all medias. You're gonna see backgrounds of homes all the time. So thank you.
These lovely drapes. Look at that.
Yeah, which look exactly like my drapes that are.
Yeah.
So either way, have a great night. tell someone you love them, make somebody food, do all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And Tim, did you have anything else to say?
Be good to each other. As I say on a lot of my YouTube videos, don't be a dick. Don't be a dick anytime, but we're spending a lot more time online conversing with each other. So be nice to each other. If just for now during the pandemic, you can be a dick the rest of the time, but just for now, be nice to each other.
Good. Goodbye, everyone.
Laters. I love you all. Farts. Oh, Mom. Sorry, Mom.